it goes to all of you, man. Because when y'all came on, a lot of people were expecting by now, y'all gonna be splitting. Let's be honest. Like y'all are still together. So this is more than just a question. It's to say, please, gents, keep it this way and keep it like this.
It's showing love, though. This is like the 8th Qwelfontein. Since I got it's a moment for us also. It's showing love, so I couldn't feel it means a lot.
Sethu ngeke ube nayo nawe lapha ekhaya. You feel me? Into thina esinayo ehlukile. Kumele uze kithi. Mawufuna isosi uze la ekhaya.
Sade ubingelela umuntu who came through to the exhibition, sit down, go, different go. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hear yourselves bruise.
Nice level of
Skulumini level.
You shouldn't really depend on like anything else but yourself. I don't know because if you want to say you need a big brand for your connection to pop, or like you need a big brand for whatever, you need a big money, then I don't know how you see this thing, because whether you like it or not, it's like the game is free, posting is free. I mean, I don't know what can cost you to actually do your thing, you understand? So I just feel like it's just up to us to actually go ahead
one of the first Qwellers, so I mean, with the whole story behind the crazy. So yeah, all the work and thing about part, no God, because that's poor Chrissy, but we are brothers, like we are blood brothers for real. We grew up in the same house, same everything. About
90% of the stuff I did was for free. And for one reason, to learn. I think that's the biggest problem realizing that you too much begging, too much beg, but you're not using your time that you have. Guys, being young means you have time to learn and hang around people who have done it before. So if you're a graphic designer, the lady says a graphic designer, hang around with people who have done it before. You know, if you're a rapper, even though you're whack, no, I'm serious. Hang out with dope other rappers so you can improve. That's all it's about.
So for 410 rand between us, walk us to the Monday. I was trying to take a stick swing, but I was taking a stick swing this time. Like the money playing, but it's feeling a true story. Next door was a police station. Kona JPD, the more it's a home it's a homeless shelter actually. So shout out like more than like 30 people. Building down 203. I'm a cash, ex-convicts, like I'm a bad looking. I'm a bad baby, like looking, like public corner about.
Yeah, you can be a dope rapper, then what? A lot of dope rappers fell off. True story.
What up? Gang. It's your boy. Shit, I'm looking fresh in the motherfucker. Yo, I did it again, mama. I'm sorry for swearing, but what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Trippy, just the young king from the west side of Jozi. You feel me? If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you will be notified as soon as I upload, as soon as I drop more banger, more video, more people. So now we out here in the streets of Braam. You know, as always, we outside looking. Yeah, we outside. We're going to see the Qwellers. There's something going on. They said, bring your notepad, bring your pen. Yeah. So without any further ado, see you on the next clip, good people. Shit, I'm shy. People are looking at me like, what's going on? So don't mind me speaking like this. I'm a bit shy, you know. I'm not comfortable yet, but it is what it is. So yeah, guys, I guess I'll see you when you see me.
As South Africans, because we can't say South Africa is international and then international people are popping in SA. So it needs to be like when they find us nice out, they find us popping shit, doing stuff, so that it can even move to the rest of the world. So I feel like where we are right now as a country, I mean, I know many limitations, but like the opportunity right now is being, you shouldn't really depend on like anything else but yourself. I don't know because if you want to say you need a big brand for your connection to pop, or like you need a big brand for whatever, you need a big money, then I don't know how you see this thing, because whether you like it or not, it's like the game is free, posting is free. I mean, I don't know what can cost you to actually do your thing, you understand? So I just feel like it's just up to us to actually go and someone. So yeah, what would you guys like to know so far?
Yeah, so along the journey of the Braam Fashion Week, your collaborations.
Sanona Islam. I'm into events coordinating, liaising, and I wanted to ask you, Cash, when it comes to collaborations, you know, and in most cases, abantu bafuna Snoop Dogg on top, because they want to enter something in the industry, and when it comes to collaborations, how do you approach your collaborations with people, you know, and yeah, how do you?
I'm glad you asked, boy. I almost forgot about that. So I'm talking about the Snoop Dogg. More collaborator now. Number one, you have to consider collaboration again. It's not a handout.
Yeah, both parties are supposed to be.
Yeah. So propose your collabo with the thing in your head that again whenever you need the other party. Just propose to them in a sense of you, like, how can I put this? If any proposition you have, boy, it has to be something they might need. It has to be something that's gonna work for them. It has to be something, you know, that they didn't know they even need. You understand? So obviously now in your side, let's say Fede, you have the craziest idea that you want to collab, but when I look at your work, maybe on Instagram or whatever, I don't see what you're talking about. So finally, when you get the lab in Snoop Dogg, you understand? So it's like I need to see which I'm gonna need to forget Snoop Dogg. You understand? So if you want to collaborate with somebody else, or any other people, just think of Qwelfontein Snoop Dogg, and then you know obviously they're gonna forget that you the Snoop Dogg. So just like Ricky said, it's an exchange of energies. So some people try you with Qwell because they think it won't, like in a sense, okay.
Before I start and give you my quick brief bio and summary of what I do, how many people here are rappers? So I see some. It's 2 rappers. Okay. 4. Don't be shy, guys. Even your work is fine. It's fine. I'll explain just now. Okay. Producers. Okay. DJ is also a producer. Okay. In the background, producers in terms of directors, DOPs. DOP, they're shooting me there, yeah? Okay. But what else do you guys do? Just quick shout out. What else do you guys do? DJs, so the foundation. That's like the foundation of hip hop. DJs, sorry for that. DJs, what else do you guys do? I just want to see. Fashion designers, yeah? What else? Okay, the stylist, okay. Anybody else before I start? Is that all? Graphic designer, okay. Web designer, graphic designer, web designer, okay. The reason why I'm asking that is because I think it's very important to know your lane, right? And understand what you do. And I like what Cash said, I was listening, and he said, hang around people that are gonna take you somewhere, right? So you can't be like a web designer and you're not hanging around people who have done web designing before, right? So let me just give you a brief bio where I come from. I've been doing this for over 20 years, hip hop. Nothing else, no more piano, nothing else. It's like, Google, I don't play that game. I'm hip hop all day, every day, right? I've done radio, I was on Y, I was on 5FM, the TV, on Solar TV, we had a hip hop show there, with a radio show. I was on Hype Magazine, does anyone know Hype Magazine, hip hop back? Yeah, I was doing sales, I also did Right. So the TV I produced, released like 3 albums. I signed to Universal. Yes, I'm not an artist, right? I'm a marketer. I did marketing for WHP, the Braam album. So I'm just giving you just a brief history of what I've done, right? Obviously, I did say Back to the City. I'm part of Back to the City. I do the marketing. I'm part of the marketing team. I'm also a stage manager there. Half the stuff I mentioned here, you guys thinking, yo, the bag, ne? I know, the bag, ne? 90% of the stuff I did was for free. And for one reason, to learn. I think that's the biggest problem realizing with the youth. Too much begging, too much beg, but you're not using your time that you have. Guys, being young means you have time to learn and hang around people who have done it before. So if you're a graphic designer, the lady says a graphic designer, hang around with people who have done it before. You know, if you're a rapper, even though you're whack, no, I'm serious, hang around with dope other rappers so you can improve. That's all it's about, right? I know you're here to learn, right? So the experience that you gain from people who have done it before is priceless. Trust me. I used to hang around with people like A&Rs that have done stuff for TKZ. That's why where my knowledge comes from, Vusilu, right? I used to work also in Lotion Culture, design stuff for Lotion Culture. You guys know Lotion Culture, right? I can see some of you guys, yeah. So important, you can have a dope product, but if it's sitting there, and no one knows about it, what's the point? You know, say, yeah, yo man, product's dope, man. My shit's better, MKAY fresh, man. Okay, then what? Then another person comes with a dope, like a whack guy, he's whack, mine is dope. He's marketing the shit out of these things, you know? What are you doing? Yeah, you can be a dope rapper, then what? A lot of dope rappers fell off. True story.
Just to go back.
Sometimes you walk this journey and you meet cats along the way, and those cats become like, I like saying, like a catalog, you know? When you got a catalog, it's something you can refer back to and learn something from, you know? The guy that was here at TTP, he's one of the catalogs here in Joburg. When I came down, I first heard about him when I was working for this brand called Majans. He was doing stuff for Lotion Culture, brands like Zoeto at that time. That's our first streetwear, to be honest, you know what I mean? So he was doing that, but I only find out later because I know him through Bada Bing, Ventilation, Slaker, label, Sugar Smacks. They used to come at the gallery. We used to have a Nike space in Melbourne. They used to come a lot. He worked on the Hype magazine when it was still copy. They were doing these CD mixtapes that came with the magazine. He's part of the pioneers that actually did that. So sometimes, I guess these people stand in front of us, we don't realize how much they affect. And Relevancy now is part of the Back to the City, one of the biggest festivals in Africa, right? Hip hop festivals. So when I saw him on the list, I was like, oh, damn, that's a good catch. That's gonna be a good class. So.
ngeke ube nayo nawe lapha ekhaya. You feel me? Into thina esinayo ehlukile. Kumele uze kithi. Mawufuna isosi uze la ekhaya.
Who came through to the exhibition, sit down, go, different go. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hear yourself, Bruce.
Nice level of
Skulumini level. Seriously. Mr. Kenny. What else?
Hey man, we are chill, man. Guess we should have pushed what's the goal? What's the
so that's my goal. Yeah. So yeah, many kamalami. Ulakash. Crazy. Ikamala ulakash. Space. It's probably cleaning. So one of the first Qwellers. So I mean, Zokulma I shall not MKAY with the whole story behind the crazy. So yeah, all the work and thing about parts. No fire, no God. Because that's poor Christian, but we are brothers, like we are blood brothers for real. We grew up in the same house, same everything about. So when we started this whole thing of music, Lo-Fi was there. We made our first song together with God. So we were pros before the Qwellers. We had a crew that's where it started. The Qwellers wasn't our first crew. We started a crew to an Arrow crew. The Arrow crew from Speak. Yeah. So we had a crew to a Arrow crew. So since we did high school, yeah, so the contact, the Qwellers wasn't our first crew ever. So we moved to Jozi. That's always the call for KZN Bros. Because this is like in New York, but he got like the spot of humanist call na MKAY. I called lots of real like Tina July. We had in my high school the Bros head down. Angazi ngizothola mhlambe ingaba kuthiwa ihlangane edrobheni ziyodisana zirap yabo bawuyinto esihlanganisela thina bosizama but elokishini sometimes abayithandi leyo nto especially KZN hip hop nje yaziwa ukuthi ingoma zama-drugs so manje that thing nje yabo ukuthi you always feel like awamukelekile yabo ngakini so we had that vision ukuthi fuck bonke labantu labo thina asiqede isigele sinyakaze la sihambe la so Lo-Fi aqede isigele he's 1 year old he left where's I go he started pushing started telling us yo every day he used to tell us yo boys there's this place called Braam. Hey Braam is crazy. I just saw Balban, I just saw Young Steel, yo. So that's we had that vision, you know, God was yo. That's food right now in Trippy. We need to make it for University, but we need to make sure it's University Pass accept because when you come from Umdeni or way food, bro, it's hard to convince them what's your rap and good. That's all I'm gonna do. So Baba Nali at least have something to fall back on, go get a degree while you're rapping. So now we had the vision, we knew, we like what's it? In the way to your phone but I have my phone. And at some point we dropped out, blah blah blah. And we met the OG, Dr. Pepper. How we meet the OG? From the OG issue to TP, with the tech, Abantu, office, Uspana, and Braam, office of the board. That's exactly what we did with Lo-Fi. We started tagging Dr. Pepper, Blake, Oban Banus Java. But Pepper was the most consistent one when it comes to viewing our stories. to the point where one comment, like, fuck, jackpot. My comment, I'm sending it now, I'm just, oh my god, but we wish you to my sisters, totally artist, daily baker, lingering game on my hands. They don't go my, now my jacket up, but.
Oh, it still says like standard words in that code, so I feel like cheaper than 2022. I think around May, finding government tools, sky, the open sky, now the sky, so for 410 rand up to him, so came on the. I thought I take a stick sweet, but I take a stick sweet to sky. But the money play, but just feeling silly, the toy money silly to get for 10, I can break it. So I was over and just see my car. I was something and I think I place a trip at fast forward, so cheap, something unique, that's another the same thing, what is a straight piece of shy style, and to name okay, whatever. Let's figure true story. Next door was a police station. Kona JPD, it's a home of it's a homeless shelter actually. So like more than like 30 people that are building down 203. MKAY, ex-convicts, like my band looking, my band like looking, like public corner so so in Kawi outside me and Sky, I'm Kawi 2 page. Shoots link I was calling Slaney associates I want to sustain plan of fear and go so panting and stuff. So me tell about people getting over. Like what like Uber it's not like my first time being like in a group no in a collective.
So the question is, it goes to all of you, because when you came on, a lot of people were expecting by now, you're going to be splitting. Let's be honest, but you are still together. So this is more than just a question, it's to say, please, gents, keep it this way, and keep it like this.